Hello everybody and welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to be doing an election prediction between the current press secretary of the United States, Carine Jean-Pierre. She just recently replaced Jen Psaki on, I believe, May 13th. She is now the current press secretary, and she will face off against the former press secretary of the United States, not Jen Psaki, but the one before her under the previous administration, Kayleigh McEnany, who I believe now works for Fox News. I did an election prediction between McEnany and Psaki. And now I decided to do one between her and Jean-Pierre because she is the new press secretary, and I thought it would be an interesting video to make. Before I begin, please make sure to go ahead and subscribe to the YouTube channel. We are getting very, very close to 600 subscribers, so if you've not subscribed, please go ahead and consider subscribing to the channel. Also, I'd just like to say that all of my election predictions are based off of the current state of the country. Currently, we're headed into a red wave year, so assume and prepare for this election prediction to be more favorable to Republicans, to Kayleigh McEnany. And of course, I obviously will be talking about the ability to handle questions among these press secretaries. Obviously, Jean-Pierre has just begun her, if you want to call it term or whatever you want to call it, has begun her reign as the White House press secretary. It takes, as you continue to experience the job, you obviously get better at it. But at the moment, I wouldn't say that she's done the best job. McEnany, I think, was pretty good, pretty well prepared. So that will have an effect as well in charisma, nonetheless. Anyway, let's get into our safe Jean-Pierre states. Now, I do think she would win the entire West Coast by the safe margin and a significant amount of the East Coast. However, I'm going to leave a few of those East Coastal states out of the picture for now because I do believe that they could narrow up into the likely category. When you look at New Jersey, I mean, Eric Ciartelli, basically a no-name candidate, narrowed Phil Murphy up very, very significantly close, considering it was New Jersey. And Phil Murphy only ended up winning by about 3 points, so you could see those East Coast states narrow up. Even Delaware. Delaware is actually overall considered, pretty close in line with New Jersey and Connecticut with regards to trends and margins. So likely Democrat states, likely Jean-Pierre states. The only other one would be the state of Colorado. That would be likely for Jean-Pierre. I think McEnany would be pretty popular in Florida. She lives in Florida. And of course, I assume she'll have that Trump endorsement. She'll be able to win Iowa, Ohio, Maine second by likely margins, continuing that trend. Jean-Pierre, she'd be able to win the state of Minnesota by a lean margin. She'd also be able to win Virginia and New Mexico by lean margins. I'm going to actually put Virginia in the likely category. I just fixed that because, frankly, I think that in a general election, Virginia would actually be more likely. I'm probably going to start putting it in the likely category more often from now. But Jean-Pierre, nonetheless, will win Maine at large by a lean margin. I'm going to leave out the state of New Hampshire for now. But those are going to be the lean states that Jean-Pierre wins: New Mexico, Minnesota, and Maine at large. McEnany, I think she'll do pretty well among suburban women. She'd be able to win North Carolina by a lean margin. Nebraska second, I actually think she'd be able to win by a lean margin. Wisconsin and Arizona, all by lean margins, getting her up to 257 electoral votes. So now we're headed into the final tilt states. I think that Jean-Pierre would be able to win Michigan. I think that Jean-Pierre would be able to win New Hampshire. However, I think that Kayleigh McEnany will win the state of Pennsylvania, Georgia, and Nevada in this election prediction. So I'm pretty sure this is actually the exact same election prediction that I had between Al Gore, possibly a few different states that were, considered differently, but overall, pretty similar. Sorry, I'm going to fix that Maine up there. But Kayleigh McEnany defeats Carine Jean-Pierre in the presidential election and goes on to become the 47th president of the United States of America, one of the youngest presidents to ever serve, and the first female president of the United States. Kayleigh McEnany, nonetheless, either one would have been, but McEnany does it. She goes on to win the presidency. Anyway, thank you guys for watching this video. Please make sure to subscribe to the YouTube channel. Comment below your thoughts on this election prediction, what you would keep the same, what you would change. Like the video, and stay tuned for more videos. Anyway, thank you for watching, and have a great day.